that determination to find a solution has always been part of EditShare. As we say, it's part of our DNA.
So the EFS file system allows you to get that high-speed throughput from the underlying storage. And we've done this with a number of customers over the last few weeks who've been wanting to try and see this experience for real.
It just is a product that is really, really feature rich. I think it's really mature. It's not kind of lacking, and the development, what's been added and features that even when we request, they sort of tend to come through very quickly.
Now remember that this is all proxy, streaming from the cloud to my machine. None of this material is actually locally on my computer.
It's a good way of summing up what we're hearing from all of our customers. That the workflow is just the same as if they were in the office.
And I sent out this clip to be transcribed by my Autonomous server or my AI server. That analysis data would come back in under audio as time codes and markers, and now all of that text and all of that QC data is also searchable. Now that we are in Adobe Premiere, let's take a look at the new exciting Adobe Premiere panel. You can view the proxy of the clip, and Flow, you can add markers.
You're saving a ton. You see the savings in the right-hand column. In the feature movie, you're saving $46,000 a month. The panel tells Premiere about both versions of the files. Here's the high-resolution file that's located on the object storage location. Here's the proxy file, and that's what enables the application to switch back and forth.
For the Helmet platform, that's the project-based workgroup administration. So we'll be looking to simplify things with specific focus today in the Adobe CC suite.
A lot of customers come to EditShare, and when they learn that by leveraging Flow and Helmet, you can actually manage this unmanaged workflow, it causes them to think about how they could optimize their workflow in other ways.
I want to build a very simple template, which is going to be our for review and approve. Somebody approves a particular shot. What I want it to do is actually transcode that file to another format.
Here's our Zoom ingest microservice, which is connected to my Zoom account. And one interesting thing about the microservice as well is that bring the markers. It's going to bring the audio transcription.
What we've learned as a company is to be a rapid reaction force.
I mean, this comes back to the idea of flexibility and responsiveness. Really, creatives want to focus on their role, which is creating stuff.
And this is the value that you see, coming out of the tool. Immediately, we've got markers in here that are showing me where things are.
This is what it looks like at the end of the deployment, basically. So here's my stack. So it's the VPC, the NLE, and the all-in-one server that has been stood up, and you can see here my creation time.
We want to enable a very simple and very rapid workflow as well. So I'm going to take these two clips and I'm going to bring them into my project. We've got this checkbox down here to say that it's being checked in to Blackbird.
So we just see another piece of content that Stephen's made available to me here. Let's bring over this live one. You can see I have instant access to this media. I can come in and start to access the frames and work on this while it's actually being processed and made available to Blackbird. And again, when I'm happy with this and I've finished that edit, all I'm going to do is drag and drop. I'm going to drag and drop this, and I'm going to send this to the clean render that we've got going into our EFS project here.
Thanks to all of you for all your questions, for your continued participation. This is why we do these webinar sessions. Thank you. This has been fantastic.